Hello and welcome to Leeroy Gaming, where today we will continue our coverage of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. And in today's video, we will be focusing on the spirit as well as spirit animal feature that you will find within the game. So we will start with the list of spirits. I will be going in depth on those and then do the same for the spirit animals. Now, if you are new to my videos, because they do tend to be rather lengthy and in-depth as I read over everything and provide feedback situationally as well, you have the option of utilizing the timestamps that I have included in the description below. As always, if you have any questions or feedback, please leave them in the comments below. Love interacting with you guys. And if you do enjoy this content and want to support the channel, as always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the content with people you know. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the spirit feature. Now, the very first spirit is the battle spirit. So a shaman who selects the battle spirit gains scars from every wound she takes, and the grit of battle always seems to cling on her body. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, she grows in stature, becoming taller and more muscular, with a grimace of rage stretching across her face. The additional hexes that she has access to are Battle Master, Battle Ward, and Hampering Hex. The bonus spells that she gets access to are Enlarged Person, Bull Strength, Magical Vestment, Thorn Body, Righteous Might, Bull Strength, Mass Bull Strength, Firestorm, Frightful Aspect, and Shape Change. The next spirit is that of the Bones Spirit. Shaman who selects the Bones Spirit is cadaverously thin, with sunken eye sockets and dead eyes that stare off into the distance. Her body is a faint smell of the grave. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, a ghostly wind whips her hair and clothes about, and the unpleasant stench becomes more prominent. Lovely. Additional hexes are Bone Lock, Bone Ward, and Fearful Gaze. Bonus spells include Cause Fear, False Life, Animate Dead, Fear, Slay Living, Circle of Death, Create Undeath, Horrid Wilting, and Wail of the Banshee. Next, we have the Flame Spirit. A shaman who selects the Flame Spirit has a radiant light behind her eyes and a faint smell of smoke about her. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, a hungry spectral flame dances around her body. Additional hexes are Fire Nimbus, Flame Curse, and Ward of Flames. Bonus spells include Burning Hands, Resist Energy, Fireball, Controlled Fireball, Flame Strike, Sirocco, Firestorm, Summon Other Elemental, and Fiery Body. Next we got the Frost Spirit. Far to the north, some tribes have adapted to life in the bitter cold of Arctic regions. The Frost Spirit is seen by some as a protector of their way of life, and shamans commune with the spirit are shown great respect in their communities. A shaman who selects the Frost Spirit has coarse white hair and always feels cold to the touch. Additional hexes include Hypothermia. Bonus spells include Snowball, Resist Energy Communal, Ice Storm, Icy Prison, Cold Ice Strike, Ice Body, Polar Ray, Icy Prison, Mass. Next we have the Life Spirit. Shaman who selects the Life Spirit appears more vibrant than most mortals. Her skin seems to glow and her teeth are a pearly white. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, her eyes and hair shimmer in the light. Her additional hexes are bonus spells. No additional hexes, so I don't know if that's a typo or if she just doesn't get extra hexes because this is still beta. But her bonus spells include Unbreakable Heart, Restoration, Lesser Restoration rather, Neutralize Poison, Restoration, Breath of Life, Heal, Greater Restoration, Holy Aura, and Mass Heal. Next we get Nature. The Nature Spirit is a shaman who selects the Nature Spirit takes on an appearance that reflects the aspect of the natural world she has the closest connection to. A nature shaman from the forest has a green tinge to her skin and hair, with eyes of sparkling emerald and the scent of green leaves and flowers about her. A nature shaman from the tundra is typically alabaster pale with platinum hair, crystal blue eyes, and her skin always seems strangely cold. The additional hex they get is Entangling Curse. Bonus spells include Command, Bark Skin, Nature's Exile, Cape of Wasps, Aspect of the Wolf, Beast Shape 4, Vine Trap, Sea Mantle, and Shape Change. Next, we have the Stone Spirit. The skin of a shaman who selects the Stone Spirit takes on a rough, stony appearance. When a shaman calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, tiny gemstones underneath her flesh pulse of a bright glow, like phosphorescent geodes glittering in a dark cave. Additional hexes include Metal Curse and Stone Stability. Bonus spells are Stone Fist, Molten Orb, Spike Growth, Obsidian Flow, Stone Skin, Communal Stone Skin, Stone to Flesh, Protection from Spells, and Clashing Rocks. Next we have the Wave Spirit. Shaman who selects the Wave Spirit has a fluid grace that exhibits itself whenever she moves. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, floating orbs dance about her, sublimating between icy crystals, misty vapors, and globules of water. The additional hexes include Beckoning Chill. Bonus spells include Grease, Delay Poison, Spit Venom, Freedom of Movement, Cone of Cold, Elemental Body 3, Elemental Body 4, Sea Mantle, and Tsunami. And finally, we have the Wind Spirit. Shaman selects the Wind Spirit, appears wind-swept, and her movements seem lithe and carefree. Additional hexes include Air Barrier, Vortex spells, and Wind Ward. Bonus spells include Feather Step, Blur Displacement, Freedom of Movement, Call Lightning Storm, Zero-Co, Prismatic Spray, Stormbolts, and Elemental Swarm. So those are all of the spirits. Next, we will take a look at the spirit animals. So we begin with the cat familiar. Familiar is a magical pet that enhances the character's skills and senses. So cat's master gains a +3 bonus on stealth checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. With a Centipede familiar, a Centipede's master gains +2 bonus on will saves and a +2 bonus on perception checks. A chicken master gains +3 hit points and a +2 bonus on perception. Then we got dog familiar. Dog's master gains a +3 bonus on lore nature checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Then we got duck familiar. Duck's master gains a +3 bonus on knowledge world checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Then we have a hare familiar. A hare's master gains +4 bonus on initiative checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Then we got a Jerboa familiar, whatever that is. Jerboa's master gains a +3 bonus on athletic checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Next is the lizard familiar. Lizard's master gets a +1 natural armor bonus to AC and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Next, we got monkey familiar. A monkey's master gains a +3 bonus on ability checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. We also have a rabbit familiar. A rabbit's master gains a +2 bonus on reflex saves and a +2 bonus on perception checks. A rat familiar, and a rat's master gains a +2 bonus on fortitude saves and a +2 bonus on perception checks. You have the raven familiar. Raven masters gains a +3 bonus on persuasion checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. Then you have a tarantula familiar. A tarantula's master gains a +3 bonus on athletics checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. And finally, you got the viper familiar. Viper's master gains a +3 bonus on persuasion checks and a +2 bonus on perception checks. So those are all of your spirit animal options. I hope that you have found this guide useful, Again, if you like this content, want to see more of it created, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and provide me with feedback, comments, and requests in the comments below. Love hearing from you guys. Again, this is Leeroy with Leeroy Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video.